I am going bungee jumping with my best friend, Jesus. We are walking down the bridge, and I actually had no idea he had this planned for me. We spent the morning together having a great time. We were just downtown enjoying we were at a market actually, one of those outdoor markets. And we were trying out all the different foods, and it was really fun. And it was funny because we didn't actually like some of them, but some of them were so delicious. And I even tried this weird thing. It was like a pickle on a stick with cream cheese wrapped in ham and deep fried. This is one of those things that you only find as street food. But it was fun to try. So we've been having a great time actually. And he told me he had something special planned for me, but I didn't know what it was until we were walking down this bridge together, hand in hand, just cracking jokes and laughing about the morning. And then I spot something on the bridge. I'm like, wait a minute. Because we were just discussing how I was a little bit afraid of heights, and then I see on the edge of the bridge, right in the middle, there is a big rope, all prepared for somebody to jump, and there's a man waiting, and I look over, and I say, no. He says, yeah, let's do it. I'm like, oh man. Okay, so we walk over there, and at this point, I'm a little giddy about it. I'm already nervous. I mean, I've been walking in the middle of the bridge, and as I get closer to the edge, it is frighteningly high. I can handle it if I know I don't have to jump off of it. This is certainly something I've never done in my life before. And I can just tell Jesus has a little smile on his face. He has something that he's trying to teach me and show me. Oh, I want to please him, but I'm a little nervous about this. And the man that is helping us, he's kind of explaining how things work, and he says, okay, now when you get out here, when you jump out, make sure, and I say, wait, we have to jump out? He said, oh yeah, that's the main thing. You got to jump out. You jump straight forward, look at the horizon, and jump towards that. Don't jump to the right or to the left. And he says, look down. What's to the right or to the left? And I look down and I say, oh, it's parts of the bridge. He says, yep, you don't want to jump to the right and then swing into the left part of the bridge. Which that just makes me feel even a little more scared, but I'm still holding Jesus' hand, and he just has a smile on his face, and he's looking me in the eyes. I can tell he's wanting me to trust him. So this is a tandem jump, and we get hooked in by the ankles, and we kind of scooch forward out on this platform, and we each have one of our arms holding the back edge of the bridge and the other one holding each other's hands. And I'm so nervous. Jesus says, it's okay. You can do it. I'm right here. You can trust me. And I'm just totally building it all up in my head. And I look down, and it's so far away, and I just feel the fear rising up. And it's suddenly becoming not as much fun, and I'm starting to get teary-eyed. Like, I don't know, what if we die? What if we go splat right there on the concrete? And he picks up my chin, lifts it up. So I look into his eyes, and he says, we're not going to fall. It's going to be fine. It's going to happen just like it's intended to. You will not get hurt. He says, look out at the horizon. And at this point, it's so beautiful. It's a beautiful day. And I look out at the horizon just for a second. I peek my eyes open because I'm so nervous, and I'm clinging to Jesus. And I look out, and it's really pretty, and I can tell that is hope. He wants me to look out at hope, and I look down at my feet, and I'm so nervous, and I see that the platform on it says fear in big letters, F-E-A-R. Oh, I keep looking down at fear, and I keep looking down at the ground and at all the things I'm afraid of, and he keeps lifting up my chin. He says, look out at hope. Okay, and so I'm clinging to him in trust. He says, do you want to go? I said, oh, I don't know. And he lets me back up away from the platform for a minute, and I tear up a little again. I want to please him so bad, but I'm so hung up in my fear. And he says, it's up to you. I'm pleased with you. So I take a deep breath, and I look up into his face, and all I see is love and strength and security. And I breathe deep. And I decide I'm not going to look down at fear anymore. I said, let's do this. And I don't say anything else. I'm not reciting any more things that could happen. All I'm doing is holding Jesus and looking out at hope. And the man behind us says, 1, 2, 3. And I don't even give it a second thought. And we jump out together straight towards hope and let out a huge scream together. Ah! And suddenly I have a huge smile on. And I'm clinging to Jesus, and he is holding me so, so tight. And we go down, and it gently stops us. And I find that I am just diving in to love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, and self-control. Jesus has so many gifts that he's giving to me. He just wants me to trust him and to stop fearing. And in this moment, I decided to trust him, and he's right here with me, and we are having a great time. And we're just laughing and screaming, and it's so exciting and so many blessings. And we're still bouncing around, and at this point, it's just a whole bunch of fun because nothing scary can happen anymore. We've already done it. And we're hanging there together, upside down. And there's the water not too far below us. And I can hear it, and my hair's hanging down. Jesus is whispering in my ear, you can trust me. I told you you can trust me. I love you. And I say, I love you too. Thank you so much for encouraging me. You always answer, and you give mercy, and your gifts are good, and they're totally worth casting off fear for. Your gifts are so good, and I cannot wipe the smile off of my face. And then we hook up to the next line, and the man helps us. He draws us back up slowly up on top of the bridge, which is not actually my favorite part, going back up on the bridge. But I know I have more miles to walk with Jesus, and I'm going to remember this time, where he showed me so many exciting, good, heartwarming, adventurous things. He has so much to show me and so much more. I know, and I'm excited to keep walking and keep going on these adventures with Jesus. And I just want to cast off fear and to praise him and to trust him because he gives good gifts. And as we're walking back across the bridge, hand in hand, he just pulls me in and gives me a kiss on my temple, and I feel so loved, and I'm excited at what's to come. I know it won't be easy, but I'm excited because Jesus is here and he's wanting to show me more of himself